Guys, check it out. We got this really cool video, and it's called The Silliest Gooses. No, what am I saying? It's the dumbest YouTube trends iceberg. But saying that stuff is dumb is so mean. So I prefer to say that these are the silliest goosery trends in the entire YouTube. Let's get it going. It's by Accessible Funky. No capitals in his name, which kind of like bothers me. I don't know why. That's more of a me problem, I think, but you know what I mean? I'm the center of the world. Let's get started.
The verdict for a mommy blogger.
That is not the right video. Let's do this one.
Such a huge platform for more than a decade now. YouTube has been such a huge platform for more than a decade now.
True.
And because it's such a huge and lucrative platform,
Huge.
I mean, kids these days always talk about how they want to be YouTubers, which there are plenty of people willing to do dumb trends on YouTube for views and attention. And in this iceberg, we're going to cover most of these trends.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Dude, that's a TikTok trend. I don't know what it is, but it's like my guilty pleasure is listening to that kid. He's such a terror. I should scroll through my For You page one day for you guys, like as a segment. But this kid has like the dumbest TikToks ever. I don't know why they like make me laugh so much, but it's just like a 1, 2 buckle my shoe trend. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Because I will literally look it up. 1, 2 buckle my shoe TikTok. Wow, there's so many words.
Yo, bro, come over here. Come
It's
over
this
here.
guy.
Check out
Do they
my new
credit him?
shoes. They're the brand new.
1, 2,
Who is this guy?
buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike kicks.
Oh, that is so fire. Yo, bro, come over here. Come over here. Check out my new shoes.
I kind of like it, especially since I'm an immature baby. I'm a little piss poo-poo baby. I don't know if I could find the actual page. If I've come across it, I'll put it in the description because I feel like you should get credited. But anyway.
3, 4, buckle some more.
ASMR, also known as Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, is that tingling sensation starts at the back of your scalp and it just kind of goes down.
I fucking hate ASMR, by the way. It's so annoying. The best ones, though, are those guys who just like bang stuff. You ever see those ones before? The ASMRs where they'll just like bang shit around. It's so funny.
Along your neck and then into your spine. You know, it's like getting goosebumps or getting piss shivers, if you know what I'm talking about.
Piss shivers.
Anyways, these ASMR videos have been wildly popular on
I have like diabetes or something, bro. You gotta get that checked out.
YouTube, where people would rub against the microphone, they would whisper stuff into the microphone, and
I'm gonna come.
like tap their nails on stuff like.
I hate these people. My what? They make me so angry, and they fuck them. Like I think that for some reason it hits my body in a way that makes me so mad, and it makes my like body hurt a little bit. And my wife will come across ASMR and she'll like send it to me or she'll show it to me, and she knows it makes me so fucking angry. It's wild. Oh, dude, I'm literally gonna turn the video off. Oh my god, I'm gonna poop. Oh my god, I'm gonna poop so hard.
People play with slime or pretend to put makeup on the viewer. Some of my favorite ASMR videos are the ones where they crush soap shavings or type on high-end keyboards that have been like lubricated and like flesh stretched out, you know what I mean? I also like watching ASMR PC builds because I'm a virgin. Most of these videos would bust out the 2 mics with like the fake ears and everything so you can get the real binaural experience. Some would even combine genres by making ASMR mukbang videos so you can hear their chewing in like 4K HD.
Could you imagine I did that? One of my biggest problems is when I eat, I choke constantly. So I'm like, I'll eat and I'll go. I do that a lot. It pisses my wife off. I'm just a neurodivergent minor. You know, I need an eating protocol. And so that would be horrible because imagine I'm just like, and then I'm just choking on it constantly because I don't know what it is, but I have a problem. So
ultra resolution. And now with the rise of ASMR videos on YouTube, there have also been a lot of these girlfriend roleplay ASMR videos where women would whisper into the microphone saying sweet nothings, pretending to be like the viewer's girlfriend, and they tell the viewer how much they love them and like they're a good boy and everything.
I only do this because I love you.
Dude.
I want to make sure that you're prepared for the day.
ASMR girlfriend.
Bro, the worst part about that is that I feel like people I feel like there's people who are going to pretend to be girls or whatever just to make money, and people are going to get catfished.
wakes up on top of you, kisses, cuddling, wholesome,
Shitting in my
F4A.
mouth.
ASMR girlfriend gives you a wonderful massage. ASMR goth girl sits on your lap during the tension, asking you
pisses
out,
on you.
teasing, friends to lovers. There's also a lot of mommy ASMR videos for that Freudian experience.
But there still isn't a boy better than you, because you're the #1 good boy in the whole wide world. Aw, sweetie. Did that cheer you up? Getting called a good boy by me?
And if there's gonna be girlfriend role-playing videos, why not have some more risque content? You're quite big down there. You're cute.
It's a fucking lie, bro.
Nurse gives you a naughty examination, 18 plus ASMR.
My cute nurse looks for it and goes, "Oh, we finally found it, sir."
ASMR dog girl's meal
Incredible.
swallow.
Wow.
ASMR corpse
Wow.
husband dominates Saikuna's tight holes. Even K-pop idols have jumped on the
Making me
trend
a
to make
little horny.
ASMR videos so that the fan experience can get a little more parasocial. And like, of course, other content creators have made ASMR videos. Like Sniper Wolf probably made ASMR videos. I know Pokimane made ASMR videos. Mukbangs are videos where
I hate women. That's it. That's everything. I just don't like women very much. What the fuck is this? Oh, I need an arc pass. This game isn't that fun, so. Bro, I think that we're all tired of women. Like what would you do this for? ASMR. It's just a next level of like simp shit, you know? Just fucking crazy.
people would eat their meals in front of a camera.
Redditors make scripts like that for them? No way. They probably run it through AI, dude. Damn, bro. Wild. Damn.
To the viewer, telling
What the fuck's this guy? Holy shit.
stories, maybe spilling a little bit of tea, and eating these humongous ass meals. It was popularized in South Korea.
Bro, I feel like I can't do a mukbang until I'm under like 300 pounds. Or else I'm going to get bullied. Rightfully so, am I right?
As most people live stream their meals on Twitch and other live streaming services, and it grew to become one of the most popular genres of videos on YouTube. Now, most mukbang videos have degened into clickbaiting people eating shit tons of food, and like sometimes they clickbait like slicing live animals on camera or stuffing their face full of like cheese and whatnot. And you know, mukbangs aren't for everyone.
Bro,
I personally can't stand
I want to do a White Castle mukbang. You know, because this is what for some reason, like, it's been my fixation. Like, for some reason, like, sometimes I will go, my wife and I will get something to eat, and it like clicks for me so hard that I eat it for like too much for like a week. It's I imagine I have like autism or something. Holy fuck. But anyway, so this week has been White Castle. So we went to White Castle. I want to say we went to White Castle on Saturday because we were feeling something a little dirty, a little cheat meal. And so now it's Monday. Oh, it's only Monday. Are you serious right now? Oh, it's Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday, and I think I've gone 4 times since then. I have an actual eating problem. Bro, actually, maybe I need to see. Dude, this is bad. Like, thinking about it. Holy fuck. So that's part of my problem. I've got some kind of issue. And like, I don't get that much food though. I get 10 bacon cheeseburgers with no onions or pickles and a medium Diet Coke. Those burgers are like this big. They're like the size of my ball sack. They're not that big. Well, they're big for if compared to a ball sack. Compared to like a regular size, like it's not that big. You know what I mean? It's not like a McDonald's burger, right? So White Castle's good, bro. I'm telling you. Stick it right in your ass. You know what I mean?
the sights and the sounds of people just like chewing their mouth and like having food and stuff all over their face, and like some of the food they eat is like absolutely insane. Deep fried blue Takis, the entire cast of Little Mermaid, mountains of melted cheese.
What?
I got my
Little Mermaid.
fried blue Takis, the entire cast of Little Mermaid.
Oh,
mountains of melted
10,
cheese.
shut
I got
up.
my twin brother
Fuck outta here, dude.
who made the cheese
Pussy.
fountain that broke down on a video. Big ass Cheeto schlongs, piles and piles of instant noodles. And to just highlight some of the most notable mukbangers, we got my man, the big man himself, Nikocado Avocado.
Nicholas
I made an
Avocado.
entire Iceberg video on this guy, but he's basically just a mukbanger who's transformed into this like huge drama monster on the internet who consumes literal like loads of fast, like $1,000 worth of fast
Loads
food
of cum.
for views and attention. And he always acts delusional about why he's gaining weight when his literal job is to eat fast food on camera. He's always getting into drama. He's getting into drama with his husband, with other content creators. And we also got Zach Choi, who is a mukbanger with 20 million subscribers, and he specializes more in the ASMR type videos that I mentioned earlier. He also never speaks a single word on camera, which he even keeps up when he collaborates with other mukbangers to keep the feast more sensual. I also love his thumbnails where he's like deep throating big ass deep fried Cheetos or mozzarella sticks and whatnot. And the last mukbang I'm going to talk about is Matt Stoney. He's not really like a traditional mukbang YouTuber because he's a well-known competitive eater. And he's actually the 5th ranked competitive eater on the Major League Eating Contest, and he has a YouTube channel with 16.2 million subscribers. And some of his popular videos include most Korean fire noodles ever eaten, 15 packs, epic chili cheese fries, 10,120 calories, 20,000 calories.
Does he really put it all away? That's so much. He probably doesn't eat for like the rest of the week, bro. But that's wild. Could you imagine being able to do that? It's so interesting though, because fat people like myself will cope and be like, why is it that skinny people can eat 10,000 calories in a day and not gain weight? They're just so lucky. No, bro. It's the problem is that you're eating 10,000 calories every day. They're doing it once a week and then not really eating that much for the rest of the week, and then they're dieting and exercising. Okay, a lot of skinny people will just eat a lot one day and they'll be like, I'm overeating for a couple of days. I'll have some sunflower seeds today. It's wild shit. Fat people are just like constantly fucking stretching their damn stomachs out.
Super Bowl challenge, wings, Doritos, and pizza. He knows his thing about stuffing food down his throat. Dude like shreds meals in like minutes, and he somehow keeps his nice stick figure physique. You know, he probably eats more than Nikocado avocado. The Harlem Shake. This is a classic trend back in like almost a decade ago, 2013. And the trend is formed around the song Harlem Shake, which I'm sure you've heard of, but I can't play it on this video because of copyright reasons. So it usually starts with some guy dancing in like the middle of a group or something. No one really pays attention to him. And he's kind of wearing like this outrageous costume, maybe like a helmet or something. Then once the beat drops, the entire crowd starts dancing and doing random shit, you know, it's like random dancing from iCarly or whatever. And people would often wear like weird ass costumes or sometimes be half naked for the clickbait. And when I say everyone, I mean goddamn everyone did this trend. The Norwegian Army, Frontier Flight 157, yeah. And
I feel like these trends aren't that bad. They're just kind of like silly little TikTok trends or like silly little YouTube trends that people are like, oh, I'm having fun. I wouldn't even call mukbang a trend at this point. I'll call it like a category, no?
Actual commercial flight. They did the Harlem Shake in Legos. My middle school did it. Probably all of the schools in America did the Harlem Shake. And this trend was actually started by a channel, Disaster Music, who would later on have a successful YouTube career as Filthy Frank, who would then later move on to have a successful career as Joji. And Filthy Frank's version of Harlem Shake was kind of different from what became popular. In this iteration, it's just 4 dudes, including Pink Guy and like some Power Rangers, some weird ass dude in like a Buddha costume. They start by humping the air at the beginning of the song, but then when the beat drops, they start doing this like weird spasm. It's pretty crazy to think how Joji has been so successful.
You know what I think this song that we really need to popularize here is
all this money on me make me wanna poop. Pull up to your crib in that belly coupe.
Bro, there's something about it. I think this guy's name is Little Drop Top W. It really is a meant to beware, to be honest with you.
Successful on the internet and in his music career as well. The Ice Bucket Challenge. This is pretty self-explanatory to what the challenge is. You just pour a bucket of ice water over your head. And this challenge has actually been around since the 90s.
Bro, how did this Mark Zuckerberg not fucking short circuit after dumping water on him? Because he's a fucking robot, bro. This is crazy.
Where people would challenge each other to dump ice water or to donate money to charity. And
well, I think you're supposed to. Oh, yeah. Right. You either dump the water on you or donate to charity. That makes sense. I actually took a different approach to it. I dumped water on homeless people instead of donating to charity. So kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone, because I did it in the winter and they actually put 4 of them in the hospital. They suffered severe hypothermia. And I actually got an award from my town because they're like, wow, you solved the homeless crisis. So, you know, to anybody out there that's like, how do we solve this huge problem? Well, you just have to hurt people. It's not that difficult to do. So kind of I just say grow up, you know.
It wasn't until 2015 where we got the most popular and mainstream iteration of the Ice Bucket Challenge, where the challenge became associated with ALS. And this challenge went super viral. Every celebrity, every goddamn figure with a semblance of like influence on the world did this challenge. And you know what? I'm running it back. All right, Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm nominating Tuff, Wendigoon, and Fox Akimbo. Do the challenge or you gotta donate to ALS.
Ooh.
Who pissed in my bucket?
Bro, this kind of seems like this. It seems like this guy decided to do this video just so that he could justify doing the trends and be like, I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? But we know you want to do it, you punk ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know you wanted to do it, you motherfucking bitch. But you know what I'm saying, dude? You know what I mean?
That's fucking disgusting. Commentary videos. This is probably still one of the most popular video genres on this platform. Commentary channels are pretty broad in how they...
Are you talking shit, bro? What the fuck?
Probably still one of the most popular video genres on this platform. Commentary channels are pretty broad in how they present their content. You could technically claim that these Iceberg videos could be commentary channel videos. And this genre is very popular because of how vague you can be with it. Now, some of the most popular commentary channels I can think off the top of my head is like Some Ordinary Gamers, Moist Critical, and other channels like that. And yeah, where they just mostly talk about internet drama or world news and they give their own opinions and thoughts about it. Now, because the genre is so broad in how it presents its content, you can get videos where it's just some dude surfing on CSGO.
Damn.
Little avatars wiggling around on the camera, those PNG YouTubers.
Damn, he's coming after like the majority of commentary. Like those little piss babies that fucking what do they call them? Leafy clones? It's so silly.
To literal 4-hour documentaries that rival shit you can see in the theaters. However, for the most part, though, if you're gonna look up commentary videos, the most you're gonna see is just like CSGO surfing, at least back in like 2016. Damn. Now, commentary videos have been getting some flack because it's mostly just people giving their opinions online, and they usually focus on internet drama or some stuff that really doesn't matter at all.
Holy fuck, this guy's base as hell, honestly. All jokes aside. This guy's fucking base as fuck, dude. He's right. He's not wrong. There's nothing that he's saying is wrong. And I know that I'm part of that category. Like, most of the shit I talk about is fucking irrelevant. You know, I like to think that some of the political stuff we talk about is reasonably important. But at the end of the day, most of the shit I talk about is fucking dumb. So, hopefully he doesn't call out reaction YouTubers. Oh, he's looking at Herbert. Oh.
Like, some commentary channels just shit on other people for no justifiable reason. And most of the time, they're also clickbaiting other big popular content streamers. And the actual commentary that they give on these channels could sometimes be the most surface level, useless information that you could get. It's mostly just like stuff they read on an article online.
This is just ableist, okay? You're making fun of dumb people. That's not really a disability, being dumb, but so I guess maybe I'm ableist now. But yeah, sure, for sure.
So if you guys didn't know, Corpse has a disease in his throat, which makes him sound like that, which basically makes him sound like how he sounds. Not knocking that a man's voice made him famous, because honestly, it's not my opinion that really makes me that famous.
Bro, who the fuck even is that person? This is like some little baby. You found some little baby. You're attacking a child. What are you doing? You're attacking a small child. This is some guy's like fucking nephew or niece. I can't. They're so young. You don't even know if they're a boy or a girl, or you know. I guess it does. I guess you don't know. You know what's, bro? I was at the gym the other day, and you know, one of the guys that was there, he came upstairs to tell us that like that, you know, there was a wet floor. He was being nice. He's a good guy. I like the guy. And but he said to my wife, I was walking next to my wife, and he's like, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, like the floor is wet. In case you want to go down and go to the bathroom, because it was talking about the ladies' room. We just done the ladies' room, right?" And I said, "Oh, why didn't you ask me?" I was busting his balls. I've never talked to this guy before, so he's just like, "Oh, well, because you're not a girl." I said, "Hey, you never know nowadays." And he said, "You're right." We had an old man laugh, you know what I mean? we had an old man laugh about it, bro. It's fucking incredible. I love being old. You get to say dumb shit like, "Oh, trans people, LOL," like just fucking, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, because I love trans people, but I like to be a little silly goose now. And now I'm part of like the fucking part of like the boomer generation a little bit, where I could just say funny things and be stupid. It's fun.
You know.
Hey, I mean, not to say that I'm any better, and like usually they start out the video self-promoting some random bullshit that they want to get out of the way before talking about the actual video.
But first, I just want to give you 3 minutes of useless information about myself personally, such as my Twitch, my Twitter, and what's been going on with my neighbor's dog.
With my dad.
With the intention of stretching this video out to 15 minutes.
Speaking of
Probably more 8 minutes, I think, right? Because that's like then you could add more ads.
promo. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. Yo, damn shit is about to happen. Check out my Patreon so you can get exclusive updates on when my videos will finally come out, exclusive content that I won't upload onto YouTube, early access to my videos when they finally come out, and of course having your wonderful name show up on the video like these beautiful people back here. This is your friendly reminder to check out my Patreon. Link in the description. All right, back to the video. Some people believe that these channels are actually trying to stir the drama pot so they can make videos off of it and make more money off of ad revenue and make more content and all that. And
I think more than anything else, it's so interesting. It's such a basic thing, but if you really start to look at different things, everybody on YouTube and even in the mainstream media, their number one goal, generally speaking, is hyper sensationalization of everything that's going on, to a point where I think it's rotted our brains. And it's so interesting because some content creators will criticize the media, justifiably so, but then they'll also go and they'll sensationalize their posts. You'll have people, and it's in different fields, but even political commentators like Tim Pool will literally jerk off and come all over Dylan Mulvaney and Budweiser, still going on about some dumb shit nobody cares about, doing nothing more than really just giving free revenue to Budweiser. But then he sit here and criticize, CNN and MSNBC for sensationalizing media, which they do, but like so do you. And there's like very few. I like to think that, generally speaking, I like to think that I don't really sensationalize the topics that I talk about. There are so many people who will pick up random stories like, oh, a YouTuber did a bad thing, and like, oh, okay, maybe they did, but then it's like but they're a horrible person for it, and it's like, well, I think that I think that hot take, you can do a bad thing without being a bad person. It's a hot take on the internet, but we sensationalize stuff to such a fucking hyperbolic degree that we just rots our fucking brains. What is this? Do I just look at the ocean? This is dumb. Wow. Cool. Thanks. And part of that sensationalization is like clickbait. Like clickbait thumbnails, clickbait titles, and then the machine keeps going because since everybody's clickbaiting, and now you feel like you have to clickbait because if you don't talk about how fucking Dream cummed his pants and shitted and farted, are you gonna get any views? And it kind of just it kind of just continues itself. It's just this very toxic, I guess, feedback loop, you'd say. So.
And the sky is blue. Other videos are just randomly shitting on other content creators for no absolute reason. Like, they don't even have to be in some controversy. Some people just giving like some opinions that doesn't really make any sense. The biggest example that I have off the top of my head is from Sunny V2. Now, I'm not trying to single out Sunny V2, but I'm gonna single out Sunny V2. His ninja video where he tries to paint Ninja as like this deadbeat Fortnite streamer who began acting family friendly just for the sole purpose to make more money is kind of...
Yeah, and then in the same video, he talks about how he's making less money now because he's doing it, and it's like, though, you can't make a video saying that Ninja's just trying to appear to the woke crowd for money and then talk about how he's getting less money. It doesn't make any sense. If anything, if you wanted to appeal to anybody, it would be little boys online making epic LOL racisms, right? The reality is he's just getting older, and I think he just wants to be a little more family friendly. And he plays fucking Fortnite, and he has so much money he doesn't need it anymore, and he can retire whenever he wants. So like, who really cares what he does from that point? You think for the sake of my career, I should take Tucker Carlson's spot? Yeah, it's so funny. The other day, I was talking to a family member. I'm not gonna say who because some people are so toxic they'll shit them pants. And I was like, "Oh, did you hear about Tucker Carlson leaving?" And they were like, "Oh, it's really." Oh, what did they say? I forgot what they said. But they were like, yeah, he's really, and then they said in, and I was like, are you going to say they're intelligent? My wife said it, actually. And the person was like, no, I was going to say it's really unfortunate or something. I forgot what the word. And I'm like, yeah, bro, if you think Tucker is intelligent. Well, actually, I can't even say that because Tucker is very smart. When he's not on Fox News, he's actually fucking incredibly based and always talking about like how the middle class needs to be fucking empowered and shit, and like talks about how we need to monitor automation. But for some reason, when he's on Fox News, all he can do is like shit his pants and cum. So
weird. He basically complained that Ninja doesn't act like how he used to be, where he was super toxic and would like
Ninja got older.
What you say to me, you little shit?
It's like a really personal video going after Ninja for some reason.
Ninja, a plush ninja in their one year. Ninja pacifiers.
Because Sunny V2's anti-woke. Like, he's a fucking loser. And I'm not like, people who are woke or anti-woke are just all obnoxious. Like, they're just trying to appeal to a thing, right? Just be a normal person, like most of us are. Just like fucking think about stuff normally. You know?
Want your baby sucking on me? Okay, that.
Reacting videos. If you ever wanted to do YouTube to get some quick cash, one, that's not possible, but that's low key.
Wait, what did you just say?
To get some
oh, you said reaction video, bro. I'm about to get fucking dumpstered. Holy fuck! I'm about to get destroyed by this video.
Pacifiers. I want your baby sucking on me. Okay, that.
Reacting videos.
Damn.
If you ever wanted to do YouTube to get some quick cash, one, that's not possible, but that's low key a lie. What you can do is just watch other people's content on camera. There are plenty of amateur YouTubers who bank off of reacting viral videos, music trailers, game trailers, whatever videos they can get their hands on. Now, most of the time, they're just sitting in the corner, not uttering a single word while the video just plays out. And
okay, wait. Maybe I'm not in this. Maybe I'm not that bad. Okay, I talk a lot, whether you like it or not. This video is very transformative. We're 13 minutes in to the video so far. I have it on 25% increased speed. And so far, I've been talking for 25 minutes. Okay, so at increased speed, we've still been talking for. So I do more than that. All right, give me a little credit here. All right, let's go.
They do say anything is just like describing what's on screen already, or they just like do a nice little nose laugh or something. You can just quickly pump these videos out. I've seen some reaction channels that pump out multiple videos a day.
Hold on, am I in there? I put out 3 days.
Quickly pump these videos out. I've seen some reaction channels that pump out multiple.
He censored a bunch of them. All right, none of these are me.
Videos a day.
Thank God. It's mostly blasphemous HD, so.
Because of how simple it is to make. And of course, many people are frustrated with these reaction channels because they just basically steal other people's content and their reactions aren't that transformative enough to make it fair use. Most corporations and other content creators have used YouTube's copyright system to take down some of their reaction videos, even though there are some companies out there that would take down legitimate fair use videos because they fucking hate you. But for most of the time, content creators just have to accept the fact that there's going to be someone who just takes their video and makes a reaction video out of it, just so they can make some ad revenue or whatnot. Prank video.
I mean, it's probably going to be better overall for your channel as long as people know it's you, to be honest with you. Like, look at Hassan. I know he reacts to people, but like this dude has other people uploading their shit all the time. Like, honestly, like the most popular creators are the most reacted to. And I think that there's like a positive symbiotic relationship. Is that what I wanted to say? So, you know, I'm also obviously going to take that perspective though, because I'm a fucking reaction YouTuber. So I'm a little biased here, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just freaking saying, dude.
Videos have been a popular format way before YouTube even existed. TV shows like Punk'd and people like...
What is this?
Prank videos have been a popular format way before YouTube even existed.
These aren't really YouTube trends, are they? These are just like YouTube styles. This is the reaction YouTube, you know, prank videos, naked yoga that is on YouTube. It's a real thing. That I'm being 100% honest. I'm being serious. Don't look it up, but you can look it up and you'll see boobies. It's real.
TV shows like Punk'd and people like Tom Green and Ali G are just examples of prank content you can find on other media platforms. Some of the earliest prank videos that I remember watching as a kid back on YouTube would be from Remy Gaillard. I remember watching Pac-Man in real life videos.
Wow.
And his Mario Kart in real life videos.
As I get older, I hate reaction. I hate reaction videos. I hate prank YouTubers because they're really just harassing minimum wage workers most of the time and being obnoxious as shit. But you know what's worse than pranksters, dude? Like honestly, what's fucking worse? And you know, it's those auditors, the police auditors. They go on there and they just harass police officers and film them, or they go to like government buildings and like technically they're allowed to be there, but it's like, why are you doing that? It's just to be antagonistic. Nobody wants a fucking camera in their face, and then they do it when people are like, hey, can you get that out of my face? It's like, actually, it's my right to be a fucking weirdo, bitch. Fuck you. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna sue you and waste taxpayer money. I don't have a real job. It's like, god damn, bro, like fucking leave me alone, you know? I would be so fucking pissed if that was happening to me. It's just wild as hell.
However, what I'm talking about are the Joey Salads, Prank Invasion,
Piss in your
TV, Vitaly TV, the main man from Bang Bus. I'm talking about these prank YouTubers. Back in like 2015, 2016, these guys were popping off on YouTube because of the stupid prank content they'd make on this platform with the iconic pranks in the hood, gone wrong, almost died. We got some political pranks, some hot takes from Pissmaster himself, Joey Salads. Damn. He made videos such as N-word prank, Black Lives Matter versus All Lives Matter prank, Trump car destroyed in Black neighborhood prank, Bernie versus Trump.
It's more of like, let me pay some black people to fucking destroy a car to make it seem like they're all a bunch of violent fucking pieces of shit. Because that's what he would do, I believe. He would go and he would pay people, he would pay black people to go and like attack cars that he would plant there, and he'd be like, see, look at how violent these people are. They are doing this, and it's like he would pay them for it. So, you know, there's obviously that's not racist at all. That's not trying to make black people seem like they're violent or anything. It's wild.
Who is more violent? Social experiment. And then we got prank invasion specialty, the kissing pranks, mommy makeout day, kissing daughters while their parents watch, making out with his sister.
Damn.
And then we got,
What's up, guys? I'm Mo Bradbury. I'm Ethan Bradbury.
and they made prank videos such as homeless prank, yoga pants prank, pulling up saggy
prank.
pants prank. Of course, these pranksters aren't there to just wreak havoc on society. They can be decent people who help those in need, such as Vitaly making sandwiches for the homeless.
Look at what you're doing to me. Can you guys back out?
And then you got couple pranks where they basically just lie to each other, gaslight to each other, and pretend that they cheat on each other and do really nasty shit,
Cheating
like
on my mom
used condom prank. And of course, everyone lambasts these prank videos
Shitting
for
on
being
my
just
balls
stupid,
prank.
ridiculous, and obviously faked. Are these YouTubers actually gonna go out of their way to go into a dangerous area, mess with strangers that they don't know, and endanger their lives?
Why did I get any
No,
heat?
they can't be
Like 600
entertaining. I mean,
health?
low
What
key,
the
like
fuck?
these prank videos are ironically entertaining because like these bozos are really out here embarrassing themselves in public just to make a quick buck on YouTube. But in recent times, YouTube has been hunkering down on these prank videos, so they've been mostly demonetized, which really killed the
Have they really?
motivation for these pranksters to make these videos.
I
However,
feel like there's still pranks on there. Like you look at people like Jitty and stuff; they're doing well with pranks. Like maybe though some types of pranks are, I'm sure, have been less popular, but
they're still
I guess like the fake pranks are less popular. Now it's all about harassing the your person at your local Walmart prank gone wrong. Harassing minimum wage workers prank. My favorite. That's my favorite. I'm happy that I'm not a minimum wage worker because holy shit.
plenty of people still making these kind of prank videos, such as scoring up with local gangs in the hood, gone wrong, walking with a PS5 box full of books in the hood, throwing fake gang
What is
signs
this?
at
Why can't
members
I
in
get this?
Compton, gone wrong, stupid tech destruction videos. For some reason, there's this audience who want to watch people destroy iPhones and other expensive
Why?
electronics in various ways, such as drowning an iPhone in a pool of Coca-Cola,
Whoa.
putting a PS5 through a shredder, blowtorching iPhones, and a whole bunch of stupid ways to
Why
destroy
do that?
iPhones. Oh wow, I wonder what's gonna happen if I smash an iPhone against a wall. Many criticize these channels for just being wasteful and stupid. Do you really need to fill an entire pool with Coca-Cola just to drown an iPhone? Of course, there are people out there who could have used those iPhones for a more productive and useful purpose, and they're also contributing to the crisis that we're experiencing, such as environmental changes.
Yeah, imagine you mix the smashing iPhone prank with like the fucking in the hood pranks. It's like giving people in the hood an iPhone. You know what I mean? It's a charity prank, and then smashing it afterwards, or throwing a bunch of Coca-Cola on them, something like that.
And e-waste, those destroyed iPhones gotta go.
Imagine you walked around with an iPhone, and you're like, I'll give you this iPhone if you pull your pants up. Only because they said pulling your pants up in the hood prank before. Okay, I wasn't making an assumption or an assertion. Okay, relax. Jesus Christ.
Somewhere, and unfortunately it's going to end up in some landfill, poisoning the environment around them. And like, of course, many people don't like these channels because they're just simply not creative. My favorite video is where
It seems like there's a trend of YouTube just not being creative, regardless of what's going on. So that just kind of seems like a little bit of a fun. Oh, I'm gonna. Damn. Oh, this is so slow that I just got fucking destroyed on something. Holy shit.
I think it's Tech Racks. He has like a huge magnet in an iPhone, and he tries to kill the iPhone with the magnet, but then he realized the magnet isn't really doing anything, so he just slams the iPhone onto the magnet. He's like, "Look, guys, the magnet killed the iPhone."
And look at this, guys, the phone won't turn on.
But even
Wow,
then,
what a
for being
surprise, huh?
creatively bankrupt, that's not really like a big criticism, because there are a lot of videos out on YouTube that are creatively bankrupt, but these videos get like millions of views. So there are people who genuinely enjoy this shit. I mean, if you like watching videos of iPhones getting destroyed, leave a comment below on why you do. And of course, the main reason that these channels destroy iPhones is for views and attention. People are gonna see like this ripped up iPhone thing, like, Jesus, Japanese, is that actually real? And another reason people make these videos because they're just fucking trolls. Like like that's what can I say? They're
Come in my
like
mouth
they
prank
like to
gone
do a little
wrong.
tomfoolery once in a while. And of course, the classic example I'm going to be talking about is when Apple removed the headphone jack from, I think, the iPhone 7. These channels would basically clickbait everyone to thinking like how to make a headphone jack in your iPhone, and they just like take a power drill and just drill the bottom of their iPhones. I think these type of
You think anybody actually thought that that was real and did it themselves? Because if you did, you deserve to have your phone broken, idiot. You stupid fuck. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably some dumb kid, and then like now their parents are crying.
videos aren't as popular on YouTube. However, I think they're making a resurgence on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all that. Fast food reviewers. Food reviews are a popular kind of video on YouTube. Most food
I like fast food reviewers, bro. I live vicariously through them.
Channels are about high-end restaurants from big journalist channels like Vice and Vox with Muncher and Eater. Well, I'm talking about the fast
Let's just hope this guy doesn't take any shots at Disney adults, okay?
food feast fanboys. Yeah, I cannot talk about fast food reviews without mentioning the main man himself, Review Bra, who runs the channel Report of the Week with his slicked back hair and his oversized three-piece suit. He's more thorough in his fast food reviews, silently chomping
I heard about him on The Misc. You where?
away at his meal, contemplating and formulating an eloquent response describing the palate of the meal he just ate. And he had reached meme status when he said this on his review of Popeye's cheddar biscuit butter butterfly shrimp.
My disappointment
What the hell is this
immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Now, regarding other channels of fast food videos, many people have talked about how they're very similar to each other. Like, all of them eat fast food in the car. You know, they don't have like a nice intricate set or a green screen or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. But like that's what most of these things are, right? Like when a reaction, all of them, Iceberg videos like this, all of them are the same. Everything is generally like formatted the same. Like to an extent, like all podcasts are the same. All of those CF surf videos are the like commentary is the same. All reaction YouTubers are like the same. Everybody is the same in some capacity. That's just kind of like the way it is. But then people will bring like their own style to it. You know, then all of a sudden you want to watch like Smelly Bunger, you know, this is fucking Smelly Bunger. I crack myself up. You know, trying a particular food. So it's really just about kind of throwing your own spin on stuff.
I'm not trying to poor shame or anything. I'm just saying, and you know,
and also just I know that I'm overthinking this, but also when it comes down to it too, you know, if you're just starting a channel, you shouldn't invest a bunch of money into it. That'd be ridiculous if you're like a nobody. You know, if you're not gonna get popular with like, you know, lowish quality stuff, you're not gonna get popular in general. I know that sounds silly, but like when I started first getting popular on TikTok, I don't remember how many hundreds of thousands of people that I got watching me. It was on like a fucking Samsung like Galaxy J4, or like it was like the literal like poverty smartphone, because like you really don't need good smartphones. Now I have one just because I have more money, but then people are like, oh, I like this guy, so I bought a new one, and then it will increase your viewership. But at the end of the day, like, you know, you want to start small. You don't need to go all in on something. How did I not get credit for this? Are you fucking kidding me? Get back here, you piece of fucking garbage. Oh my god. Whatever.
Sometimes they'd have like the camera like way up in their face while they eat the food.
I like that. That makes me kind of horny.
And most of the time they just provide surface level criticism, where it's just like oh, it's pretty good, or it's just oh, it's pretty bad. And then like at the end they'd have like some score, their unique scoring system, where it's like
3 bangers. Let's get 3 bangers. I would give it a best ever.
Well, let's rate it. I would shove it right up my fucking ass, which by the way is a compliment, because when I'm hungry or I like a food, I say, oh my god, how much fun. So that's what I would rate it. Shove it right into my fucking urethra, which I think is better than shoving it up my asshole. I think that's a higher rating. Should I start doing food reviews, guys? Would you like to see this types of ratings for things? Shove it right into my my fucking just fucking liquefy it and pour it down my urethra out of 10. That would be phenomenal. I feel like these aren't really criticisms though. Like this is just like people like stuff like that. You know,
this chicken sandwich 6 logs out of 10.
Don't fuck
Reddit
with me,
DTS videos or Reddit story videos are these is where basically someone just gets a text-to-speech program and they just like feed it Reddit posts and Reddit threads from subreddits such as r/askreddit or r/the time I fucked up. And these channels are super popular because they just find the most viral and most popular posts, which you can literally just find on Reddit with just 2 clicks. And they would take these posts, have a text-to-speech program, just read it out loud to you.
People of Reddit, what was the most NSW event you ever stumbled upon in high school? I was a corn cob peddler for a while at school. Girls who wanted toys but didn't want to buy them themselves, or couldn't, would pay me the cost and a bit extra for me to get it for them simply because I had no shame as a 17-year-old.
Like they couldn't have the audacity to just have a guy narrate it to you. You have to listen to this
horrible ass text-to-speech program narrate these Reddit posts to you.
And they also clickbait.
Hey, listen, man, this is where I come from. You know, where I come from, catch the bag, baby. You know what I mean? These people figured out a way to go and find Reddit posts and make those popular. Like just put a TTS on it and make money. Good for them, man. Like, that's cool. Good for you, brother. You know?
So goddamn hard with these videos. What's the most embarrassing adult tantrum you've seen? What's the most fricked up thing you saw at a sleepover? Girls who were caught petting the kitty. Ooh. What's something weird you tried in bed before you realized?
This guy seems a little jealous. This guy seems a little bit jealous, bro. Just do that yourself too. Make a new channel and go find Reddit posts. You know?
You're not into. And these text-to-speech programs will just read the posts and comments verbatim. These Reddit story videos aren't really that transformative, and you're just taking Reddit posts and just narrating them on camera. You're not even narrating them on camera, you're just having some program just read them out loud. I wonder how long it takes to make these videos.
My new music video, Stranger, was recently released. Could I get your honest opinion?
By the way, guys, I just turned 21. Cinnamon challenge is where you have someone film themselves trying to consume a spoonful of cinnamon without any water. Now, this is kind of dangerous.
Half of these are trends, half of these are like video styles. It's very bizarre.
Because cinnamon can coat and dry out your mouth and throat, resulting in coughing, gagging, vomiting, and inhaling the cinnamon could cause throat irritation and breathing problems, even risking pneumonia or collapsed lung. Now, this challenge has been around since 2001, but it really started picking up at 2007, where a bunch of YouTubers and other content creators tried filming themselves trying out the cinnamon challenge for views and attention. I don't know about you guys, but this is kind of a stupid challenge. Who the hell would ever do this challenge? Social experiments. This is sort of a spin-off from prank videos, where social experiments is basically where YouTubers recreate some scenario to happen on camera and they record what the public's reaction is. Some examples include homeless child experiment, hot girl versus homeless girl social experiment, domestic abuse in public social experiment.
Oh, that's my favorite social experiment, bro. I do those all the time, dude. All jokes aside, what's really annoying is that like my wife and I will like fuck around and we'll like hit each other, but not like, oh, I'm violently hitting you. Like couples know what we're talking about. We'll just kind of like I'll just like, she'll go like this to me and we'll just like kind of like, you know, smack each other really lightly because it's annoying and we like to piss each other off, and then like we'll start tickling each other and shit. But what my wife likes to do sometimes, and I hate it when she does it, and I tell her please stop doing that, is she likes to pretend that I hit her really hard in public. So like for instance, or push her. So for instance, one day we were in what is it? It was the bookstore. What is it called? Barnes and Noble. And we're upstairs and we're just like fucking with each other a little bit. Like I'm like smacking her ass and grabbing her butt and like put my fingers in her butthole, and she's like grabbing, like, you know, doing shit to me, and she'll hit one of my nipples sometimes, and then I have to adjust them because I have a little OCD. And this motherfucking asshole, my wife, she jumps forward, pretends that I pushed her and goes, ow, really loud. And then I'm like, bro, you can't do that. And she starts like laughing. I'm like, you don't understand. Like if a guy heard that and he might like come over to me and like start swinging on me because he thinks I'm hitting you. You can't be doing that shit. And so you're gonna fucking get me. You're gonna get me beat up, bro. All right. It's fucking wild. So it's just fucking crazy. I'm like, you can't do that. You're gonna get me in trouble. You can't be doing that shit. She just doesn't understand as a woman, bro. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Couples like play, fight, and wrestle all the time. What are you talking about? It's biological. It's biological, dude.
65-year-old man marries 12-year-old girl.
Whoa!
Child marriage
What
social
the
experiment.
fuck?
And then like at the end they tack on some basic ass moral lesson that the viewer's supposed to learn from the video, like, oh, help the needy and don't be an asshole. Oh wow. One of the most notorious YouTubers known for their social experiments has to be Fousey2. I don't know what the hell's going on with Fousey right now. He had that boxing match with Deji and he lost, but back in the day Fousey2 was really popular.
I guess that's what's going on with him. He's got a He's at a boxing match that he lost, so
popping off with these social experiment videos, along with his prank videos that were really popular. Some of them including Spider-Man in real life prank, Mortal Kombat elevator prank, happy ending massage prank. Now the claim to fame for him, and at least for me, are his social experiments, which include the kidnapping children prank I mentioned, also includes bullying experiment, pulling hijab off experiment, and the public experiment. Yeah, he did that one.
The public what?
And the public
rape experiment? Yikes.
Experiment. Yeah, he did that one. And of course, at the end of every video, Fusi would have some moral lesson to give to the audience at the end.
Hey guys, don't rape people in public. Don't rape people in all, actually. Moral of the story. It's bad.
Ending a fucking Blues Clues or something.
Hey, everybody looking right now. There's a camera right there, and you guys just walked away from a guy getting brutally beat, and you guys did nothing to help him.
Oh, shit.
Stop bullying him.
Who was getting beat up?
At the end, it's like the ending of fucking Blues Clues or something.
Hey, everybody looking right now. There's a camera right there, and you guys just walked away from a guy getting brutally beat, and you guys did nothing to help him.
I feel like he probably wasn't getting brutally beat. I don't know. Can we see him getting beat up brutally? All right. I don't know. Maybe. It's not my problem. Not my business. I'm just kidding. Did it actually look like they were getting beat up, or did it look fake? Did it look like the start of like a gay porn or what?
To stop bullying in America, it would be really sincere and kind of you guys to try to do something to stop something like that at hand.
You see, we're in a position where we're blessed enough to be able to help those in need. We got shoes on our feet, we got clothes on our back, we got food to eat, and we got a roof over our head.
It's like if Darman became a prankster instead of ripping off his cast and crew. Horror list videos. I wrote in the script, I don't know why people eat this shit up, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of watch these too. And I have caught my mom watching these videos so many times.
What is that?
These horror list videos are pretty self-explanatory. It's a compilation of creepy clips from like Reddit or TikTok or something, while they have some spooky narration just explaining what's already happening on screen. And most of these videos showcase some of the fakest horror videos I've ever seen in my life.
That's interesting. I've been watching horror trends on TikTok. Well, what actually happened is I came across one horror video on TikTok, and it's that horror trend where people will be like, if you see your doppelganger, run away immediately and, you know, fart. And you see one video on TikTok, and all of a sudden, that's all you got in your goddamn feed. So I saw one video, I started watching them, I'm getting scared. I'm getting afraid about doppelgangers, right? And I was going to go downstairs and take a shower before my wife got home. I fucking, I snapped that bitch. I said, listen, I was going to go shower so that when you get home, like, we get ready to go and do whatever we got to do. But I said, I'm too scared right now. I've been watching these video trends on TikTok, so I'm not going to shower till you get home. And then I told her, I said, don't play that fucking game with me. Because my wife plays this game. She knows I get scared. So she'll do this thing where she'll do like this at me. She'll turn the lights off in the house. As you know, because I make sure all our lights are turned out at the end of the night, and she'll turn the lights out and she'll go like this, and she'll just stare at me with her eyes like wide open, like a fucking creep. And I say, like, I have to. And I said, don't do that when you get home, because like, listen, I will start swinging. Like, I don't know if it's real or not. You can't do that to me. And she'll start do that and walk at me. I push her away. I said, baby, you have to stop. I'm gonna swing on you. I'm getting scared because I don't know, like, what happens. What happens if the fucking, you know. So anyway, I waited till she got home, and then she watched me shower, and she also got see-through shower curtains, so that I guess so that like she could watch me clean myself, because she thinks I'm hot, which is kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Or I guess I could do the same to her. I could watch her, but I'm usually not awake when she's showering. I'm sleeping because I don't have a real job, because she's a loser. Anyway, yeah, my wife is a fucking menace. She's abusive. She scares me. She makes me upset. So, also though, is a Wendigo? What is a Wendigo? Belong to the spiritual. They transform into people, bro. This is what I said. If I see a doppelganger of me walking around, are you fucking kidding me right now? Hold on a second, bro. I'm ready. I'm swinging. Ready to fight. Anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna start swinging. I'm gonna. My balls gotta get adjusted. Let's keep going.
And to be fair, some of the narrators provide some skepticism in their narration towards the clip.
As you can see, there appears to be a pair of pants just running on its own.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this might have been a glitch with the camera.
Hey.
Yet others seem to think this was an apparition.
I cannot talk about horrorless.
Bro, it looks like a dude.
The camera. Yet others seem to think this was an apparition.
I cannot talk about horrorless videos without talking about goddamn chills. He's basically like the prime example of horrorless videos with his voice, which sounds like this. And of course the Burger King foot lettuce meme that I'm sure everyone's also seen.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger
The
King
last thing you
lettuce.
want in your Burger King burger is
Foot
someone's
lettuce.
foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
This guy's on the grind. His channel, he's been making like...
I kind of like it when my wife's feet stink. Sometimes I smell them. It makes me a little... charges me up a little bit. I think I have a consistent problem of not putting on a filter.
List videos, like 30 lists, like top 30 videos for like every few days. Dude's grinding. And another channel I want to shout out is Bizarre Bub. Kind of like this channel. It's all frills, no chills. Sorry, chills. And like, I'm gonna be honest, some of the clips that they find are a little spooky. To be fair, they have their fair share of goofy ass shit that they showcase. The narration's fine. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing, not putting on a voice or anything. Very, very simple. But it makes me wonder, how easy is it to recreate these videos? I mean, there are so many channels that make these kinds of videos. These scary list videos are goddamn everywhere on YouTube. I figured the most challenging part is actually finding clips to showcase on your list videos. It's not a problem for the bigger channels because they mostly have viewers like sending in videos for them. It's like fast food, you know, if you want some...
What are we doing? What is this one? Whatever.
Fast food horror, you'd watch one of these instead of investing a few hours in a Nexpo video. And since we're on the topic of scary list videos, I'm gonna be talking about creepypasta narration. There were a popular YouTube format back when creepypastas were really popular. And it's basically just that. They just read, it's just people narrating creepypastas. Better than those Reddit story videos because they actually have someone narrating these videos instead of like a fucking AI program. Now I've made 3 videos about creepypastas. However, there may be some that don't know what creepypastas are, so I'm gonna get you up to speed. Creepypastas are basically short horror
They're just like scary stories, right?
stories shared on various forums and image boards on the internet to scare readers. And some of the most popular creepypasta characters include Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, and Smile Dog. Now, when creepypastas were at their peak, there were a lot of channels that dedicated themselves to narrating creepypastas.
I could make up a creepypasta for you right now. All right. I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho when I was a kid. Not me. This isn't about me. Shut up. And there was a part of that tournament arc, and the narrator girl in the tournament, you guys remember her? She had her tits out, had her cleavage out. And I started touching my pee-pee, and my mommy walked in the room. And I cummed, and it got in her mouth. I'm just kidding. That part didn't happen. None of it happened because it's all fake. It was the fish girl announcer. She's kind of cute, though. She's kind of cute. So I remember, damn, I was still, now that this is the first time I've looked at this since I was a child. So, you know, I don't know how old she is, but I was a kid too. Let's see, what's the age of her? Age. I'm hoping that, it doesn't tell you. So, anyway. She was cute. What the fuck? Shut up, pussy. Let's go.
They also add theatrics and moody music and sound effects to enhance the storytelling. Now I know, you're gonna show me, but Reddit stories is like the same thing, right? And they're like, yeah. I was hella into this as a kid. I remember watching Mutahar from Some Ordinary Gamers when he used to make like creepypasta haunted gaming videos. I remember one time I was watching one of his videos and my aunt thought that I was like FaceTiming some random Indian guy when I was like 11 years old. Anyways, some of these creepypasta narration videos are still making videos.
Asking you to see his bob. Hey, can I see your bob vagine? True. It's true.
Reading stories from the No Sleep subreddit and other short horror stories, but they don't really use the creepypasta label anymore. But yeah, some of the stories that they narrate are kind of goofy. I'm gonna put some examples on screen right now, but other than that, they're kind of like a dying breed of videos. I don't think they're as popular as they used to be, but there's still some channels out there still making horror narration videos. 3am challenges are a video platform where people would challenge themselves to do rituals or whatever weird random stuff they thought about at 3 a.m. And this includes examples such as calling ourselves on FaceTime at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Calling creepy numbers you should never call. 3 a.m. challenge. Do not use bath bombs at 3 a.m. I just highlight some of the most infamous YouTubers that makes these 3 a.m. challenges. We got Guava Juice, who might be responsible for creating the first 3 a.m. video. However, he might just retell some random ass video when the challenge was getting popular back in 2017. So we never know if he's actually the first person to make 3 a.m. videos, but he makes a lot of 3 a.m. challenge videos catering to kids, such as do not use this ghost tracker app at 3 a.m. Ghost. Do not jump on the trampoline ball pit at 3 a.m. Do not make fluffy slime at 3 a.m. Ghost.
I mean, you probably shouldn't do those things at 3 a.m. You should be sleeping, guys. Scariest part of them all is not getting enough sleep. You don't get enough sleep, you're not going to become a growing person. You're not going to grow up the right way, and you're going to look like an asshole. And you're going to be ugly and tired and malnourished. Does sleep have to do with malnourished or no? Because that's nutrition. Shut up.
It's just goofy horror stuff to entertain kids into thinking that Guava Juice is in like a episode of Goosebumps or something. And then we got Arcade Craniacs, who pioneered the ironic 3 a.m. challenge video, where they just make like the goofiest 3 a.m.
Being a really shitty boyfriend challenge at 3 a.m.
videos, because it's obvious to people above the age of like 12
that what happened to me?
that these videos are fake and they're just like taking the piss. So it kind of caters to both adults and kids, because there's kids that genuinely believe this is actually like real ghost shit, and then we got the adults who are just laughing at them ironically because they're acting a little goofy. Unfortunately, there was that controversy between the two, Nikki and Edward. I think Edward still makes 3 a.m. challenge videos, but they're not as popular as they once were. And then we get to J Station. His 3 a.m. challenge videos have stirred up a lot of controversy, mainly because he would clickbait like recently deceased celebrities to try to get views and attention. Rip Mac Miller's Spirit Box challenge at 3 a.m. speaks about Ariana Grande. XXX Tentacion Ouija board challenge at 3 a.m. Gone wrong. Etika Ouija board challenge at 3 a.m. Gone wrong.
Damn, bro, come on with this shit. Like, just do someone that's been dead for a while, like Elvis. Although, actually, I don't even think he's dead. Why the fuck are you gonna do somebody that's like just died? This is fucked up.
And rightfully so, J Station basically became public enemy #1 on the YouTube platform. Many commentaries channels shat on him for being disrespectful to the dead. J Station would later apologize for these videos. And even then, this wasn't even the worst of what he had done.
Shouldn't have apologized, bro. Should have just kept the meme going. Keep the meme alive, baby. Keep the meme alive.
Back in January 2020, J Station announced to his audience that his girlfriend at the time, Alexia Morano, had been killed by a drunk driver in Toronto, Canada.
I never wanted to make a video like this, ever. Last night around 11 p.m., I got a call.
I think I remember hearing this recently.
Telling me what happened. As you guys probably know, we had a channel together called Dream Team. We just hit 300,000 subscribers. Her dream was just to get 1 million subscribers, and we were so close to doing that, guys.
Now, for some reason, J Station would take...
Guys, like and subscribes for my dead girlfriend. Maybe she'll come back to life. Oh my god, it worked.
Take this opportunity to make videos, 3 a.m. challenge videos of himself, making a makeshift mural for his girlfriend, and attempting to contact her from the grave via a Ouija board. Because of his reputation and the ass videos he's made back then, which includes claiming to have bought children and slaves off the deep web, summoning dead animals, and becoming from a voodoo doll.
Damn.
Many people did not believe his girlfriend was dead.
Bro, if voodoo dolls were real, I would fucking jerk myself off. Damn, bro, what is wrong with me, dude? I'm not even thinking about it anymore. I'm just saying wild ass shit. I'm just talking about fucking jerking myself off with a fucking, don't look at that, with a voodoo doll. Like, what the fuck is the matter with me? It's wild, dude. I think I have a problem. I wasn't raised right. I gotta go confront my mother about this. Because this shit's fucking bananas. It's banana boats, dude. It's too much. It's too much. It's crazy. And it's not my fault. So,
even contacted Toronto police to confirm that Jay Station.
But I for real would do it though. Like, I'm just being real with you. So.
Station's girlfriend was in fact still alive. Jay Station would later admit that he faked the news of his girlfriend's death for views and attention, and he planned to make a video where he would resurrect her. Alexia would later end the relationship with Jay Station and deleted her YouTube channel. In a desperate attempt to save his internet career, Jay Station basically just lied and accused Alexia of making up the dead hoax in the first place. I don't know if it's related or not, but Jay Station was later arrested and charged with assault with a weapon against Alexia. He was told to appear in court on March.
Damn, at least it's not as bad as a pepper with a weapon. I liked that one a lot, actually. I'm sorry.
2016, 2020, but I don't know if the case was postponed or settled out of court because I couldn't find any other information regarding this case. Maybe the internet and other media platforms just lost interest on Jay Station.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny is a pretty recent platform that I've been seeing on YouTube, and the original meme came from this tweet from Citizen Plane where he basically just reverse tunified a bunch of Incredibles characters.
Who the fuck's the guy at the bottom right though? I've never seen this character before.
Including Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, Dash, and then Reddit user Paralyzed Parrot.
What was the last guy?
Would later make a meme out of these images and posted the teacher's copy versus what they give you meme, where they just took the untunified image and make it look like it was shitty copied on a copy printer. A little funny, kind of relatable. But however, this meme format began to spread on YouTube. And there are so many variations of the Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny meme. We got Mr. Incredible becoming ascended, Mr. Incredible becoming old, Mr. Incredible becoming sad.
Bro, this guy says words so weird. I thought he was just saying coming. Before he was saying some word that sounded fucking weird too. He's got. I'm just getting confused right now.
Mr. Incredible becoming futuristic. Mr. Incredible becoming awkward / becoming canny. Mr. Incredible becoming awkward /
Mr. Incredible
Mr. Incredible becoming nervous. Mr. Incredible becoming fast. Mr. Incredible becoming entertained. Becoming hotter. And there are so many fucking variations of this meme. The problem is, because there's so many of these formats, they're just like spamming themselves all over YouTube. Basically, the video format of this meme is just one image of Mr. Incredible and then another image. It's basically like a reaction, like a twisted amalgamation of reaction videos and list videos, because they basically just list out a bunch of pictures on like whatever the video's talking about, and then you got a reaction of Mr. Incredible, who either looks like sad, happy, scared, shitless, I don't fucking know. And most of these videos with clickbait, really weird shit. Mr. Incredible becoming canny, Mabel fan art, meme animation. Mr. Incredible.
What the fuck was that? Was that
shit? Mr. Incredible.
Mabel fan art. Isn't that a child from what is it called? It's either Pokemon Dungeon XD. No, it's Gravity Falls. See, I don't know why saying Pokemon Dungeon got me where I needed to go, but I just knew it would. You know, that's how my brain works somehow. What an interesting thing.
Becoming canny, Mabel fan art, meme animation. Mr. Incredible becoming idiots, stupid hiding places, part 2. Mr. Incredible becoming scared, you're walked and saw it.
Coming.
Mr. Incredible becoming scart, you saw is on the beach is. And these Mr. Incredible memes videos basically just became a form of content farming where they just hope little kids would just watch this. And they've also taken this format and used other characters like Chinese Eggman and Ben the dog.
Bro, okay. You gotta play that guy longer. You have to play Chinese Eggman much more than that. You can't fucking just give us like 2 seconds of Chinese Eggman.
雪花飘飘，北风萧萧，天地一片。
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Is there a better one?
雪。
It's just a taste of being young again, you know?
Okay, the salt challenge. I can't really show any examples of this, but the salt challenge where basically people would pour salt on like their hand or their arm and then place ice on it.
I think that does that like rip your skin up or something?
Quite a strong attraction between the water molecules and the ions in the salt, and this means that they want to mix together to make salty water. But it requires energy to break up the ice, and it requires energy to break up the salt. The reason the hand gets hurt is because all the energy is leaving the hand, and you actually end up forming the first levels of frostbite.
The challenge is to basically just withstand the pain for the longest time. And this challenge was popular in the early days of YouTube and other forms of social media. And due to the numbing sensation of the cold and the possible nerve damage that could occur during the stunt, many people participating in this challenge don't really feel the extent of the injuries they sustained during the challenge, only feeling the pain once the salt on their skin enters lesions created by the challenge. Just believe me, it is as painful as it sounds. Okay, so similar to these 3 a.m. challenge videos, ghost hunting videos have been a really popular genre in media for a little while now. I loved watching Ghost Adventures with Zach Bagans as a kid. And ghost hunting is where they bust out like shit tons of equipment to find evidence of paranormal activities in the dark, like the EMF detectors, cameras, thermographic images and whatnot. And of course, many have speculated that these shows might be fake. Ghost hunting has been heavily criticized.
Bro, my favorite is when Demi Lovato went to like a haunted house and she started singing to the ghosts. That was my favorite. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but it's fucking wild. It's actually wild. I don't know what if
for just abandoning the scientific method. No scientific study ever confirmed the existence of ghosts. And as ghost hunting has become popular in other platforms like TV shows and all that, many YouTubers have began making their own ghost hunting videos.
Let's see.
I have trauma too. So I feel you and I get it. Do you like to sing, Carmen?
Oh. You should sing something for her, Demi.
Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper.
Imagine that ghost killed itself just to get away from Demi Lovato's music, and then Demi went there and like sang to it. Because that, I wouldn't doubt it happened. Because that's fucking real. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's on one of my top 10 lists of things that would make me want to take my own life, is listening to Demi Lovato's music. And so Demi just really cursed that person. It's fucking crazy.
And of course, not many people buy it. I'm sure there are some people in their audience that genuinely believe in ghosts, and that these people making these ghost videos are making an authentic attempt at an investigation. But the kinds of ghost hunting videos that I'm talking about here are, let me just show you some.
What was that?
What's this?
I'm taking
I leveled up, pussy.
Yeah, these ghost hunting videos really like to amp up the intensity for views and attention. Yeah. I mean, if you just turn off your brain, don't really think about it, I'm sure it's kind of funny to watch. Like, you got ghosts slamming doors and throwing shit all over the place and all that. And again, my mom is a big fan of these videos.
Your mom's an idiot.
In particular,
just kidding.
This Vietnamese guy, I think his name's Hat Vlog, and I swear to God, this has to be some type of satire. Dude makes the most troll ghost encounters I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
Ooh.
Spooky.
I bet you didn't expect this one. Yeah, so making fun of Ohio has been the meme in TikTok and sort of spread out in Gen Z.
This is dumbest YouTube trends. You're fucking cheating right now, dude. You're cheating.
Humor and all that. And yeah, these meme channels have basically just taken this opportunity to make videos using Ohio as like a trigger word to invoke young kids to click on these videos and to laugh at like the most unfunny shit I've seen on this platform. Only in Ohio! This is what happens when you go to Ohio! I actually went to Ohio in GTA 5? Only in Ohio. TikTok compilation.
Bro, this guy almost seems jealous about these Ohio memes, bro. I don't know what it is. This guy's almost fucking offended by it.
Yeah, Ohio. And most of these meme videos are just an amalgamation of random shit that's relevant at the time. And you just mash it together to make a Frankenstein of ADHD, 1 millisecond attention span content, brain-rotting meme videos.
_Lieta super chatted $1.99. Him kinda sorta bored Queen of Spades.
What the fuck does that mean, bro? Are you bored of what I'm looking at? Get the fuck out of here, pussy. What the fuck are you talking about? Nerd? Thanks for the $2,
Very
I thought in the beginning, like, there were some clever Ohio jokes in like the comments of TikToks, but God damn, people just spamming only in Ohio without any attempt to be clever. And I'm not trying to sit here and say like, I got the most highbrow humor. If it doesn't make you think, then what's the point? You know, I laugh at stupid shit all the time. But can we just start shitting on like other states like, I don't know, Mississippi or like Kentucky or something like that?
I personally would say like Wyoming, but it doesn't exist, so.
I've been shitting on a lot of creators on this platform, but now I think it's time to...
Oh, is that the name of the channel? Did you ask me to watch a video? Did you ask me to watch a video? And it's the name of the video is okay. Wait. Is this what you're talking about? Is this the video you're talking about? You want me to watch this? I thought you were telling me that you were bored and that your name is the Queen of Spades. Okay. Damn. Sorry. My bad. Okay, let's see. Sounds like a smaller channel. Well, maybe. Only this one is holy shit. This is a 3.5 hour documentary you want me to watch? I'll take a look at it for a second. I don't know if I'm going to react to it. I'm going to keep this going.
Shit on the actual platform itself. Almost 2 years ago, YouTube announced that they're going to remove the ability to see dislike counts on videos.
Yeah.
You can still dislike videos, but only the uploader can see the amount of dislikes a video has.
True.
The reason YouTube provided to remove dislikes is, quote, we want to create an inclusive and respectful environment.
What the fuck does this have to do with trends?
Where creators have the opportunity to succeed and feel safe to express themselves. This is just one of many steps we are taking to continue the process to protect creators from harassment. Our work is not done, and we will continue to invest here. However, most, if not every single person on this platform agree that this is a terrible change.
I disagree. I don't think that everybody on the platform agree with it. I think most people don't give a shit. Like people complained about it, but we mistake loud voices for being the majority. I think most people, when I saw it, I was like, okay, like I don't care. I have no strong feelings either way. I get why they did it. It probably did reduce bullying. You can't like go around and just start like mass reporting or mass, what is it called? Fucking disliking people. It makes it so that if you're going to engage with somebody's content, you can't look at the likes versus dislikes. And I get it. Because some people are like, well, I look at that to see if the video is good. But that doesn't mean it's bad just because it's disliked a lot. You know? I don't think it really mattered that much. Some people cried about it, but it's really not that big of a deal. Frankly, I get why they did it from a business perspective. So it's not a bad idea. There's literally no other like platform really does that. Most other platforms like TikTok and shit don't show dislikes for a reason. How do you know if a video is a scam? I don't know. I don't think that disliking a video makes it a scam. Like just because people don't like a video doesn't make it instantaneously a scam. Do your research on it. If your issue is like, oh, I want to know if videos are scams, then you should complain to YouTube to put some kind of misinformation label on things. That's exponentially more effective than anything else. So
that will harm the platform. I agree. Dislike bombing people just because you don't agree with their opinions and whatnot is, kind of a shitty thing to do. But that doesn't mean we just have to remove the entire functionality of dislikes. Like dislikes were used to help tell the viewer immediately without having to look through the comments or read anything, whether or not like a video is spreading misinformation or not, whether a tutorial even works or not. Like what if someone stumbles upon some videos that share dangerous misinformation that could hurt people and
and you can also read the comments still. They didn't get rid of comments. Hot take. But they didn't get rid of comments, so
immediately gauge how reliable that video is because
why
they can't
the
see the
fuck
like to
won't
dislike
this work?
ratio. Even with all the criticism and people begging for the dislike count to return, YouTube stood firm with their decision, and the dislike count remains to be hidden from the public. Although, of course, there are a lot of Google Chrome and Firefox plugins that restore the dislike count.
Why
so
the fuck is this?
Do as you will. Elsagate. Woo boy. This refers to the controversy surrounding around YouTube videos that are considered kid-friendly, not really being kid-friendly. And most of the time, they take the form of janky animation from Flash, or just adults in costumes running around doing weird shit on camera. For some reason, these videos would showcase stuff that no kid should ever see, including graphic violence, situation, fetishes, drugs, and alcohol.
That thing was eating poop. What the fuck?
Nudity and dangerous or upsetting situations and activities. And these videos would often clickbait using Mickey Mouse, Peppa Pig.
Hey guys, what a pause, bro. What a fucking pause. Let me tell you something. Watch your kids and see what they're doing on the internet. But also, where did he find this? Where is this from, bro? Where do you see something like that? What would you even look up, dude? What would you even type in? I found it. Wow. I don't really get the appeal, honestly. Wow. Apparently all the Among Uses have balls. So that's interesting. Okay. All right.
Spider-Man and
Bro, I'm doing fucking research, dude. Relax. Holy fuck. That's my job.
From Frozen
Christ.
to make kids click on these videos, and there are some channels that actually feature real children on camera, which does raise the concern of possible child abuse. Despite YouTube's age restriction, which is usually a pain in the ass to deal with as a creator, somehow these videos fly under the radar and appear on YouTube Kids, the platform that YouTube made to protect kids from this type of shit. And then also clickbait parents and kids into thinking that their videos are educational. They'd include stuff like education, learn all the colors, nursery rhymes, so that unobservant parents would think that these kids are watching something nice and safe and educational. And then also plug in a shit ton of ads to get that sweet, sweet ad revenue, especially because these videos—
That's why I just buy YouTube Premium. Silly goose. I don't really get the appeal. Papa God, how can you not get the appeal of Sexy Among Us, bro? Totally vanilla. Like, what the fuck? Bro, just stop. Because they don't have arms, okay? And if they don't have arms, then they don't have armpits. And if they don't have armpits, then like, how am I gonna fucking jerk off to them? It doesn't even make sense, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Among Us Rule 34 doesn't make sense.
attract millions of views from little mouth-breathing kids. And this controversy really heated up back—
Oh, they're supposed to do breathe through their ass? What the fuck?
In late 2017, where a lot of YouTubers and mainstream media outlets caught onto the trend. And this led to YouTube adopting stricter guidelines regarding children's content. They'd also mass delete channels and videos which fall under the Elsa Gate category, along with large amounts of other inappropriate videos and comments relating to children. And if you wanted to hear some parenting—
Do I get extra revenue from people with YouTube Premium? I don't know if you get extra revenue, but you do get revenue. If people that have YouTube Premium watch your videos, that you get like revenue, even on demonetized videos. Or even on like yellow checkmark videos, you'll still get ad revenue, so that's pretty cool. I also have YouTube Premium. I like it. That's pretty cool.
Taking advice from a 21-year-old virgin. If you just give your kid an iPad or just any access to the internet, can you like keep an eye on what they're doing? Just be more aware of what your kids are doing on the internet. There have been so many times where I've been outside in public. Yes, sometimes I go outside and touch grass once in a while, where I would see like babies and toddlers with their crusty iPads with the big case that like, you know, protects it from dropping it. And they'd just be like blasting these Elsagate videos like full volume.
True.
It's a little worrying. And that is where the—
It's more worrying that like people will fucking use iPhones or iPads or whatever to watch their kids instead of, you know, actually, you know, not do that. I remember going to like Golden Corral a while ago, and I went there, and the second I got there, this family just hooked up their fucking kids onto an iPad, and it's like, what are you doing, dude?
Iceberg ends. Of course, the classic me capping off these Iceberg videos on a really sad and terrible note. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out my Patreon. I'll see you guys next time.
All right. Well, that was an interesting video. You know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.